young Canadians who've joined the ranks of foreign fighters with ISIS, embracing terror and religious fanaticism. CSIS estimates at least 130 Canadians have joined terror groups overseas in recent years, dozens leaving Canada to become jihadi killers for ISIS in Syria and in Iraq. Many of them following the same pattern: troubled teens, angry young men who became radicalized after embracing extreme Islam. Farah Mohammed Sheridan of Calgary was one of them.
I left comfort for one reason alone.
Seen here in an ISIS video burning his passport, the 21-year-old's message is chilling.
This is a message to Canada and all the American Tawagheet. We are coming and we will destroy you, bidnillahi ta'ala.
Before joining ISIS, Sheridan reportedly lived in the same apartment building in Calgary and was part of the same religious study group as several others who took up arms with ISIS. They include Damien Claremont, who went to Syria in 2012 and was killed there. Another, Salman Ashrafi, who left his job, his family in Calgary, and he disappeared. He was later identified as a suicide bomber in an ISIS operation in Iraq that killed 46 people last November. The Gordon brothers, Gregory and Colin, were also said to be part of that Calgary cell. They both converted to Islam and they disappeared in 2012 to become foreign jihadis for ISIS.
Every person can contribute something to the Islamic State.
Then there's Andre Poulain from Timmins, seen here in an ISIS video. He was reportedly killed in Syria in 2013. By then, he'd become a battle-hardened jihadi.
He was a brother with excellent character. He moved during the battle.
Images of the dead Canadian now being used in an ISIS video to recruit new fighters. Still another Canadian, Mohammed Mahmoud, a 20-year-old student at York University who left for Syria a few months ago. He was reportedly killed in recent fighting. Young Canadians who turned their backs on Canada and chose to take up arms with ISIS and a path to terror.
Some of those paths lead them back here to Canada. In fact, CSIS says 80 Canadians who joined extremist organizations overseas are now back here in Canada and being closely monitored. But the legitimate fear is for others who may have slipped back into society undetected to plan and carry out attacks.
The threat is so real, it's detailed in the latest Terrorist Threat to Canada report by the feds, which also points to the possibility that those same extremist Canadians could go on to recruit other aspiring jihadis living among us.